'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life.
Alright, hello y'all, how you doing? So, today's video, we are going to be taking care of this countertop. As y'all know, me and Emmanuel have been without a countertop for
4 months.
No, it's gotta be like 3 months, right?
The first weekend of November.
Really?
Yes, because they got in the way of deer season.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so we took out our countertop apparently at the beginning of November. So like, no, that would be about 3 months.
Which is deer season, nonetheless.
So 3 months we've been without a countertop. We had ordered one from a friend, y'all know. That did not work out. So last weekend I put out a plea on Facebook. Does anyone know of anyone who can build this? And I had a picture of an outdoor sink in like weekend. And we had a couple people comment, and one of the people recommended got a hold of me, and me and her were back and forth with some specifications I wanted and all the details. And in a week, well actually less than a week, it was like 4 days total. So in 4 days of her working, not 4 consecutive, just 4 total. In 4 days of her working, we have a really awesome counter that looks like an outdoor sink counter, but it also has the addition of our dishwasher. So I'm pretty amazed and happy that it happened, but now it needs to be stained and painted. So I wanted to bring y'all along with me as I did that. Let's see, the top counter, and then the shelf down at the bottom there, and then this top counter is going to be stained, and then everything else will be painted white. It's honestly just going to be some leftover primer we have from when we painted all of these walls. Did I primer these walls? Yeah, I did. So yeah, it's primer. But so let's get to staining and painting, and I'll actually show y'all kind of what it looks like too. So let's get to it. All right, so this is what we're working with here. And then this is where obviously our sink is gonna go. There's a big old hole cut out. And then I wanted the shelving down there and the dishwasher. Now here turned out a little different than what I was thinking, but thank goodness we have 1-bys to slide in between the plywood and that board, because we're going to make this side look like that, where the slats are vertical. But before I paint, here, you know, you see the holes from, if it'll focus, holes from all of the nails that she had used. So those will be filled and things like that. But today I'm just going to be staining. Now most everything was made, there we go. Most everything was made with pine. The top counter though ended up being oak. She had made a mistake with the first countertop. She used pine and she made a mistake. So then she found some oak in their wood shop and asked if I didn't mind if it would be oak, and I said for sure. So the top counter is oak and everything else is pine. So when we stain, the pine will have to take a couple more coats than the oak.
I flush it out to sea, and hope someday I can repel. Even if we wake the dead, barely standing when you fell into my arms again. You fell into my arms. Been through all this before, one with a silver spoon and crown. You see an open door and feel free to run me down. Even if we wake the dead, you're causing all the troubles buried in my head. What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing when you fell into my arms again. You fell into my arms. Even if we wake the dead, you're causing all the troubles buried in my head. What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing when you fell into my arms again. Walking down this lonely road, me, myself, and what is burning in my chest. What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing when you fell into my arms. You fell into my arms. My arms again.
On my way down memory lane, you and me long time ago. And we were teens with tremendous dreams, always playing king and queen. We had set our minds to leave, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a swim in salty water, drinking stars and holy sun, and then we cross America. Looking back about 20 years or so, when I close my eyes I see how we all were tripping with beliefs. Ooh, and our hearts were young and free. We had set our minds to leave, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a
Okay. Alright, so this is an hour or two after the first coat. We've got some boards down here and that one that I want to see if I can get them a little darker to match this, because this matches that. But if I can't get them darker, it'll be alright. And I think there's some spots here that I want to try to get. But like I said, if I cannot get them darker, it'll be alright. So let's get on with that second coat.
Minds to leave, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a journey to Dubai, fight the pirates stuck in Disneyland Paris, take a swim in salty water to this crazy melody, oh, and then we cross America. Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around, don't I? And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea, but still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me. Baby, you and me. There's no one else who can make me feel like I can do anything I dream of but you. We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me. You and me. Baby, you and me. You always leave me wanting more, baby. You and me were like the perfect storm, and you know that I can't get enough of you, no. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, and then we always get back up again. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me. You and me.
We had a bunch of these in the back room. Just sponges, you know, whatever. I don't know if I bought them for crafts or if I bought them when I was a Sunday school teacher at our previous church. But it's nice to have them.
From the back of your dad's red truck. Those days we were invincible. Splitting up would be unthinkable. Though at times it made me cynical, I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause he gave me you keep me going back to those days, incapable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap motels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be. From the back of your dad's red. From the back of your dad's red truck. We've been fighting forever. Gone over this 1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town, and I know what you're asking for. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't.
Alright, y'all, I think we're on the last step of getting this all done. We've got all the white painted. I've got the top and this shelf stained. And then today, I'm just going to try to get a coat of the polyurethane on. I think it takes like 24 hours to dry. Oh no, dry time dries in 2 hours, recoat in 2 hours. Low temperatures or high humidity may extend dry time. Okay, so I might be able to get 2 coats. If I need 3 coats, I should be able to get a 3rd coat on here. Since it's got a dry time of 2 hours. But I've got my polyurethane, I've got my little tray, I've got my little roller. Y'all saw me use this one, putting on some of the white paint. I went ahead and rinsed it off as best as I could, and I'll use it for future use. But today with polyurethane, I'll use the unused one. So I'm gonna try to get this done. Bubba Man is with my mom for today. I didn't want him to be in the house while I was doing this. Granted, all the doors and windows are gonna be open because we've got some good temperatures today, so I'm able to open doors and windows without freezing too much. And I'll probably turn on the ceiling fan just so that there's an airflow. So I'm gonna get this started. Hopefully I'll be able to get 2 or 3 coats. I don't know if it'll need 3 coats, we'll see. But thankfully, I was thinking it was 24 hours. Maybe I should do it at the can. But it'll be alright. So let's get started on this after I open up doors and windows.
Lost outside of nowhere. A stormy rain tried to wash away the dream. Staff wanted scissor worn outside, and the diner's name is California Dreams.
here you'll see me pull out a paintbrush after I've already rolled the polyurethane on. It's because after I rolled the polyurethane on, it was kind of bubbly, and I thought that it would smooth and settle down after a moment, but it did not. So then I thought, well, let me try to see if I can't smooth it out with a paintbrush, and that worked perfectly. So that's why you'll see me go over what I've already rolled on with the paintbrush, just to smooth it out and make sure there were no bubbles in the polyurethane and help it dry smooth and perfect. Alright y'all, this is it for this video. I thank y'all for hanging out with me as I just kind of paint and stain the new kitchen counter that was hand built for us. Thank you to that person who did build that for us. We are still on the hunt for a vintage or antique looking faucet that matches our sink. Some of them are pretty expensive, so for right now we are actually probably just going to get a less costly one that isn't what we're looking for, but being that it'll be cheap, we'll be able to hook up the sink and get that totally functionable. So whenever we get to starting on the plumbing, I'll show y'all that, but for now this is what we have. Thanks for hanging out with me as I do this, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!
You can keep your 9 to 5, have the winter simple life.